Here's some surprising things I've learned about strength training as a woman in my 50s. The first thing I noticed is that there are not a lot of women in the gym of my age. I'm 55, and I look around, I see a few women, maybe late 40s, lots of younger women, lots of young guys, but I would say I'm hands down the oldest woman in the gym. And I have been training consistently with my training partner 3 days a week, quite heavy strength training in the gym, and I'm not seeing other women my age. And I'm like, why? The science is there that supports longevity and healthy aging by strength training. Where are you? Surely I'm not the only one that's reading up on this, because I'm pretty sure there's a lot of content on social media that supports the benefits of strength training. And when we talk about benefits, we're not talking about necessarily aesthetic changes, because, I mean, sure, you can get the aesthetic changes if you work hard enough and you dial down on your nutrition, get rid of your stress and support yourself through menopause. But it's some of the other incredible changes and surprising things that I've personally noticed. So let me share them with you. The first thing I noticed is that I am about 30% stronger today than I was when I was a 25-year-old, and I was a competitive bodybuilder. I am definitely stronger to the point where I'm going to have to invest in some reps to help me actually hold on to some of the heavy weights. I'm going to run you through some of the physical changes that have happened, and I know that they have happened because I have the scientific data. So I've had a DEXA scan. I've had two. The first one showed that my bone density was slightly below average for a woman of my age. That was a real wake-up call, because I have been training and working out all my life, but not necessarily the right kind of training. So I decided to commit to strength training, and I went back a year later, and my bone density has gone above the average line. But here's some other things. I decreased my body fat by 2%, and I increased my lean muscle tissue by 2 kilos in 1 year. That is good shit. Now that's a scan, like a whole body scan, almost like an MRI. So that's how I know the details, because someone did ask me, how would I know that? But the really surprising thing is that mentally, I feel so clear, so strong, so confident, very clear around my purpose. I feel really clear around what's going on in my family dynamic. I know who my friends are. I know what I want to achieve in life. I'm excited about the future. I'm excited about aging, because my body feels so strong that I feel like I could do almost anything. And I am so surprised about that. I did not expect that. And so if you are wondering if you are too late or you've left it too late, I don't think you've left it too late. I think you start from where you're at and just take these steps to get yourself stronger and stronger. It's so worth it.